Hi, I'm Selena. Welcome to the CoreFit lifestyle. Come do Pilates with me. This is your hip and glute workout solution. This workout specifically targets areas in the backs of the legs, hips, and thighs. We're holding the ring, engaging in your hamstring muscles as a sustained isometric muscle contraction, and then you're lifting and lowering using the glutes. So we're combining the hamstrings and the glutes. Now we're pulsing the hamstring and holding with the glutes. So we switch it, isometric in the glutes and contraction release in the hamstrings. Combining the hamstring work with the glute work targets all the areas in the backs of the legs. They are the major muscles in those areas. Holding the contraction really fires up the fat burn and targets those problem areas specifically. The tighter the muscles get, the less cellulite. The shoulders are anchored in the back. We're not hanging in the shoulders, keeping my vision on the floor so the back of the neck is not straining. And I'm always trying to lift my body weight out of my hands, so I'm holding with my core. The opposite foot is pressing down into the ball. That's going to turn up the stability quotient in the core. With less stability, you have to rely on your navel and your midsection more. So it's really all over your body. Full body press back, hips over heels, and stretching the front of the feet and the ankles here. Now we add weight, stabilizing on the soft ball underneath the opposite foot. You're holding your back flat, squeezing on the weighted ball. It's just 4 pounds, but with those smaller muscles, it's a world of difference. Trying to keep the visual of a tea tray on the lower back. Keep burning, keep pushing, little small movements, fire it up. Hold that squeeze on that small ball. Make the biggest circle that you can find. Trying not to swing the back. Trying not to work the back into any kind of curve. You're using the circle from the knee, so visualize a circle. The weighted ball is now under the opposite foot. And the opportunity to use the hamstrings in a very sustained and powerful way by switching into the soft ball behind the leg here. You can squeeze harder on your hamstring muscles. Steady and controlled. Visualize a circle from the knee. Hold your pelvis. So we're also working on increasing hip mobility, more range of motion. Lift the body weight out of the hands. Keep the navel close to the spine. You got it. Working on the hip muscles and the glutes specifically on this exercise. The weight of the ball is challenge. It's a challenge. Holding concentration to lift body weight out of the hands. Close the ribs. Hold your back. Keep pressing on the soft ball with the opposite foot. Keeps the pelvis stable. When the pelvis is stable, you have to work those hip muscles harder to get the knee up high. Little tiny pulses burning. And now we switch. So hamstring muscles are working. Core is stable. Circles are big and slow. Back is steady. Body weight out of the hands. All the right places are working with all the right moves. Keep it slow to sustain that burn for as long as you can. The longer you hold the burn, the more fat you burn. Steady and control. Every muscle in your body is working here in some way, shape, or form. Keep your vision on those circles, massive and slow. And we'll stabilize the lower back on that stability ball using a 5-pound weight to lift and lower. Maintaining a squeeze on the weight, hamstring muscles are fully engaged, glutes are working against the resistance of the weight. Tiny movements, targeting all the right places, small muscles. And now the pulses. In the diagonal, you're lifting. Keep that back steady. Navel is pasted up into the spine. You want to be lifting body weight out of the elbows. So you get the core to help out. Get a 2-for-1. Focus on the pulse. Keep the burn going. Hold that knee up as high as you can as you work it out to the diagonal and come back in. And we keep that level knee with the floor. And pulsing out in that diagonal angle. Little tiny small muscles. Now we're using the band around the outer thighs, just over the knee. Every time you lift, you're opening up on the resistance of that band. Try and keep body weight out of the shoulders. Press deep through the heels. Don't forget to connect the balls of your big toe onto the floor. And then we hold up, pulse, and open. Hold up, pulse, and open. This is a one-legged deadlift using the resistance of the band. The leg that is straight is fully straight. Navel is supporting your spine, keeping a flat back. We're just barely balancing on the opposite leg. Just keeping the toes on the floor just enough that you don't topple over. Lifting from the chest, from the ribs, from the navel. And keeping all the work in the straight leg. It's a deadlift. Back of the legs are being targeted. And keeping the glutes nice and tight. Keeping that flat back, pressing. Now we're holding the isometric in that squat. It's a wide squat. Thinking of pressing the heels up, lifting from the crown of the head, stabilizing the shoulders. By opening up on the band, alternate your feet. And balance and stability. Think of squeezing a big balloon between your heels, engaging in the inner thigh as well. And so we work the combination. 3 pulses and down. Alternate. Stay up. 3 pulses and down. Slow and steady. Keep visualizing a balloon between the heels. Engage. And slow press. And these are what I like to call the firewalkers. Each step that you take to the side, you're working against the resistance of the band, holding the squat in the isometric. We're bringing the heart rate up on this one, engaging the quadriceps. In a sustained way, sitting in the chair. Visualize yourself on a little bench, low. And just keep moving yourself across the bench. Every step, outer thigh, glutes. This is a great hip shaper, a nice leg toner. The lower you can keep it, the better it works. Three steps to the right, 3 steps to the left. And now we pulse and open the knees on the lower, down and open. That was great.